Hey guys, I'm Morthadon and we are back for Black Clover episode 123. So, last time we had the Black Bulls charge into the trial and interrupt what was going on, where they were trying to get Asta a guilty conviction and put to death, I'm pretty sure, right? The Wizard King put forth something to kind of stop that with sending two captains to, kind of sway the royals into letting the Black Bulls, prove their innocence by investigating these devils that have appeared and everything. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how we go about doing that. Do we jump right into it? Do we kind of chill a little bit? But it seems like we have what our next arc is probably going to be. I'm sure it's going to be slow at first, but we're going to be investigating these demons. So I talked about how I wonder if they're going to try to go to like the Spade country, because that one was like had demons and stuff like that, which might be closely related to devils. So we're just going to have to watch and find out, guys. So let's get started, shall we? All right, we're going to start here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Yes. A single mage. Lumiere Silvermillion Clover. Take a sip of Watata. Flavored Watata. Was that opening a little different? Maybe I'm crazy. Now, is this a little different? I think they changed the opening, but not the song. Yeah, I don't remember that. Cool. She has a Black Bull thing on. Oh, this is definitely... Whoa! That guy looks like a badass. Who are you, lady? Nice mole. Sometimes I have a really bad memory, which is why I had to whoa, that was cool. I had to really question myself in the beginning, but I'm pretty sure that was entirely new. Never reminisces. Alright. Except for the song, of course. Can I think back, Nero? Oh. I sense a flashback as the screen flashes. Didn't we already see them meet? So much like the current Wizard King. We knew that already, though. I wonder if all the Wizard Kings have been, eccentrics like that. damn royals and their stuck-upness and don't like change, and we just want things to be as usual. If we don't, we might become irrelevant. Yep. The elves. Did I stumble upon a recap episode? Is that Patry? Damn, so that saying was around before, like, the first, or the 5-leaf clover we've seen Grimoire was made. Which means it's probably happened before that, too. The hero. Interesting. That's how you quite literally pick up a girl. So did Tetia not good at controlling her magic or something? Oh, that was a mana tornado and she got caught up in it. Okay. I thought she was trying to like use her magic and went out of control or something. A little bit like Noelle, but I guess not. And they became bestest friends. So these are... I joked around calling it a recap episode. That was mostly a joke. The thing is, these are new scenes, but it's telling us something that we already know about. So it's like a little bit of recappy, but with new scenes. Sorry for the sniffles, I don't know. I think allergies are like kicking my ass today, or the past couple days. I don't usually have allergy problems either, which is weird, but... It's just she was a human. There's like a few little musical cues with this background track that's going on that just reminds me so much of like Stardew Valley or something. To make sure that you aren't killed in the attack that's about to happen. That's interesting. Did I think about that? How he was summoned away, right? Like, so he couldn't make it to the wedding right away? Have we even ever seen his father? Like, we've heard of him. And then disaster. Actually, I don't know. Was it on the wedding day that it all went bad? I think so, right? Yep. The devil. This little ball of goo. Reminds me a little bit of the dwarf in the flask from Full Metal, doesn't it? Just this little ball of energy that talks. You know what really worries me? Is the fact that this is called Part 1. Like, this is cool, but I don't know if I want a second episode of it. We'll see what the second part is, though. I won't prejudge. Because we're moving through the story pretty quick. Like, I feel like we're going to be caught up by the end of this episode, so I don't know what next episode would be. So, it might not be what I think it is. Oh. Veto trying to save people is a funny sight to see, huh? After how evil he seemed. Uh... Mmm. Interesting. Jesus. Bunch of dead elves. That fucking devil bitch in the back. Ugh. Yeah. And then he becomes big spooky intro thing. It's crazy that he could just become this, right? It's crazy because like where does the extra mass come from? You know, like I mean I know it's just a magic thing, but you know he's like 100 times bigger, probably even more than 100 times bigger than he was before. So where did the mass come from? You know. Can you imagine like? No wonder why the first Wizard King like got his name though. Like most people not knowing Jesus and seeing that thing, and then you just see the wizard like Lumiere show up. He wasn't the Wizard King at the time, like this, and he just freaking wrecks it. Well, I mean, are you telling me that blast that went across like the whole city didn't kill a single person? I think he already became a murderer. That's gonna be pretty devastating, though. To see something that you created be used for something like this when you were just trying to make the world a better place, you know? Whoa. I don't know if you saw that animation before. Yeah, I saw this. Maybe we did see him channel that beam. Jeez. It's like it powered down. Oh, that was a tear coming down, wasn't it? So crazy. Shing. God damn. And there it shall lay for 500 years and on. Not if Sekirei can help it. It's crazy that he's like he's still pretty calm in that state too, even like being screwed over like this. Yep, and this is what starts the reincarnation shit, brings Patry back and sends him on his path. Yep. Bye-bye. See you in 500 years. And then this is where they seal him away. Damn. Poor Sakurai. Been through some shit. Alright. And for some reason, I turned into a bird. Just a funny-ass sentence, right? Like, this guy turned to stone, and for some reason, I was a bird. Be kind of cool to fly, though. Asta is the hope. And Yuno did very good, too. Has she been around since they were babies? They're showing this part, but is Sakurai gonna show up as a bird? Oh my god. Dreaming about Sister Lily even at that age. I bet. Interesting that their names are on their shirts. Huh. There's definitely going to be more to that story someday. And that's it. Alright. Well, I hate to say it, guys, but I think discussion is going to be very short for this one. I mean, a lot of the visuals we got were good and new and stuff, but pretty much that entire thing was going over everything that had transpired that we have already been through, you know? So I wonder... This one was called, like, Nero Reminisces or whatever, Part 1. As I said before, I wonder what Part 2 is going to be. Hopefully, I'm not going to be diving into another episode like this, but I mean, if I do, that's how things go. I understand that anime need to do this, though. Like, I'm not angry or anything. I'm sure they were catching up to the manga or whatever, and because I imagine this wasn't in the manga. That'd be weird if it was, you know? But they were probably starting to catch up a little bit and needed to buy a little bit of time and decided to do this. We've had little recap episodes before, too, and stuff like that. But for a show that doesn't do much filler, I'm okay with a little bit of, like, recap, or, you know, we had that whole, like, Petite Clover episode while they were on break for a week and stuff like that, but... Alrighty, guys, that is it for episode 123. So, yeah, we kind of just went through everything that we have seen already, just through the eyes of... entirely through the eyes of, Sakurai, right, for the most part. Whereas I think we might have got bits and pieces that weren't from her perspective before, and just kind of fit it all together. This was entirely from it. I enjoyed it though. I mean, I'm okay with recap episodes every now and then. Like for instance, like one good thing about this episode is I don't know if it showed it in the very first episodes, but I didn't realize that Asta and Yuno's names were marked on their shirt when they were brought there. You know, and now we have better context for the amulet that Yuno had with him in his little bed too. So I wonder, like, if these amulets are these sources of power that can also tap into this, like, dark magic kind of stuff, and Yuno was left with one. I wonder if that leads any credence to, like, was it somehow Sekre that brought those two kids there? Did she, like, somehow make a move to, like, push this into being? Or it seemed like she was just stuck as a bird for those 500 years until this moment. So I don't think she did, but I think there's definitely room to learn some more stuff about, you know, what happened with those gems, why was Yuno left with one, who are, you know, the parents or people who raised Asta and Yuno. But it was just good because if in the first few episodes when we saw that they were appeared there as babies, if it did show the names on the shirts, it's something that I just didn't remember because it's been 123 episodes and I haven't gone back and watched the beginning a second time yet. So it's just something good to be reminded of. So, but yeah, like, really, like, I think that might be the only thing though in this episode that wasn't just like so recently that I remembered it, you know. But we got some new visuals, I think, on the deaths of the elves and everything, and it's just as painful, you know, and just seeing them all being massacred like that, it just sucks, you know. The humans being manipulated, but also just, it is a little bit in human nature, like, it's, I feel like the humans were a little bit easier to manipulate because of how they think and everything, especially the nobles in this world and everything, so. But yeah, I mean, to be honest, I hate to cut the video so short, but I feel like if I keep talking, I'm just going to be rambling about random shit that doesn't really, like, I don't know. So apologies for ending this one so fast. I'm sure most of you didn't even watch this anyway, so you're not even seeing this right now. And those of you who did watch it, I'm sure you understand that there's not much to really discuss throughout this episode. But I did like the new opening. The visuals in the opening changed. It was really cool. I always love, like, anime characters running and having stuff in the background. It's always a cool little aesthetic for anime openings, and we got that in this one. Just kind of updated for the current state we are and all that. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed. Check out my Patreon if you want to see more. The next 2 episodes will be on my Patreon right now, so if you want to get past these fillers real quick, you can check it out there and support the channel and what I do here. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my future reactions. Bye-bye.